The Arabian Peninsula has served as a cradle for human civilization for thousands of years. Its rich history is woven with the narratives of ancient societies that flourished through trade, cultural exchange, and technological innovation. This region's arid landscapes, juxtaposed with its strategic maritime and overland trade routes, have shaped its historical trajectory. From the early days of settled life to the rise of Islam, the Arabian Peninsula's history is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. The an-Nar civilization. One of the earliest known civilizations in this region was the an-Nar culture, flourishing between approximately 2,600 and 2,000 years before the Common Era. Named after an island near Abu Dhabi, this culture is renowned for its sophisticated burial practices, metallurgy, and extensive trade networks. The tombs of an-Nar, constructed from large stone blocks, often housed multiple individuals, reflecting a community-oriented approach to life and death. The an-Nar people established trade links with Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, and ancient Iran. Archaeological evidence suggests they exported copper and valuable stones in exchange for grain, pottery, and textiles. The sophistication of their metallurgical techniques highlights their technological advancement. Copper ingots from this era, shaped into standardized forms, indicate the beginnings of a structured economic system. Additionally, the an-Nar people were adept at irrigation, utilizing rudimentary systems to sustain agriculture in a challenging environment. Archaeological excavations at an-Nar sites reveal a society that embraced complexity and interconnectivity. The discovery of tools, pottery, and jewelry demonstrates a highly skilled population capable of creating artifacts that were both practical and decorative. Their burial practices, characterized by large communal tombs, suggest a belief system that emphasized collective identity and social cohesion. Furthermore, the remnants of maritime infrastructure point to their seafaring prowess, a skill that likely facilitated their extensive trade networks. These networks not only brought wealth to the region but also fostered cultural exchanges that enriched the an-Nar civilization. The cultural depth of an-Nar is further evident in their religious practices and artistic expressions. Intricate carvings and painted pottery recovered from the sites suggest a community that valued both aesthetic beauty and symbolic representation. Scholars have hypothesized that the an-Nar people worshipped deities associated with natural elements, aligning with the environmental challenges they faced. This spiritual connection to their surroundings may have influenced their architectural choices, such as the alignment of burial sites with celestial patterns. The Dilmun civilization. The Dilmun civilization, centered around modern-day Bahrain, played a crucial role as a trading hub connecting Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, and the Arabian Peninsula. Dilmun's prominence is evident in Sumerian texts, where it is described as a paradise and a land of plenty. The civilization thrived from around 2,500 to 1,500 years before the Common Era. Dilmun was a center for the trade of copper, pearls, and luxury goods such as incense. Archaeological findings reveal a complex society with urban planning, religious structures, and advanced water management. The civilization's connections with Mesopotamia are illustrated in art, seals, and inscriptions. Notably, the Dilmun civilization contributed to the cultural and technological exchanges that shaped the broader region. The extensive trade networks of Dilmun facilitated the flow of goods and ideas, making it a linchpin in the ancient world economy. Their water management systems, including a network of wells and reservoirs, allowed them to thrive in an arid environment. Burial mounds scattered across Bahrain provide insight into their spiritual beliefs and societal structure, reflecting a community that valued both practicality and ritual. The use of seals in trade, intricately designed with symbolic motifs, underscores their role in economic and cultural exchanges. Through these connections, Dilmun became a conduit for the spread of innovation and culture across the ancient world. Dilmun's influence extended beyond trade and material wealth. The civilization is often associated with a legendary narrative of paradise and immortality, as described in Mesopotamian epics. This mythological connection may have bolstered its status as a revered and significant region. The intricate craftsmanship of Dilmun seals and pottery also highlights a society deeply engaged in artistic pursuits. These artifacts often feature complex geometric patterns and depictions of animals, showcasing a culture that valued symbolic storytelling. Advancements during the Iron Age. The Iron Age, spanning approximately 1,300 to 300 years before the Common Era, marked a period of significant progress in the Arabian Peninsula. Communities developed intricate water management systems, such as a flage, which remain in use in some parts of Oman and the UAE. These systems channeled water from underground sources to arid lands, enabling sustainable agriculture and settlements in previously uninhabitable areas. This era also saw advancements in metallurgy, with the production of iron tools and weapons. The use of iron not only revolutionized agriculture but also strengthened the peninsula's position in regional trade. Societies during this period established fortified settlements, indicating a shift toward organized governance and collective defense. The architectural innovations of the Iron Age reveal a shift toward permanence and resilience. Fortified towers and walled settlements, such as those discovered in Bat and Al-Ain, indicate a growing emphasis on security and regional control. These structures, often constructed with locally sourced stone, highlight the ingenuity of Iron Age communities in adapting to their environment. The emergence of social hierarchies during this time is evident in the stratification of burial practices, with wealthier individuals receiving more elaborate interments. These societal developments underscore the dynamic and evolving nature of Iron Age cultures in the Arabian Peninsula. The Iron Age also witnessed the emergence of specialized craftsmanship, including pottery and textile production, which were essential for both domestic use and trade. The patterns and techniques used in these crafts reflect a fusion of local traditions and external influences, indicating active cultural exchange. Additionally, the development of early written scripts during this period suggests an increasing emphasis on administration and record-keeping, pivotal for managing resources and trade. The role of frankincense and myrrh. The Arabian Peninsula was historically known as the land of frankincense. The cultivation and trade of frankincense and myrrh flourished between the 1st millennium BCE and the 1st millennium CE. These aromatic resins were highly prized in ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Rome for their use in religious rituals, medicine, and cosmetics. Trade routes, known as the Incense Roads, facilitated the movement of these commodities from southern Arabia to the Mediterranean and beyond. Cities like Ubar and Shiza in modern-day Oman were central to this trade. Caravans transported frankincense across vast deserts, linking distant cultures and economies. This trade not only enriched the peninsula but also fostered cultural exchanges that left a lasting legacy. The economic significance of frankincense and myrrh extended beyond their intrinsic value. The infrastructure developed to support this trade, including caravanserais and way stations, stimulated urbanization and the development of long-distance trade routes. The cultural impact of these commodities is evident in their integration into religious ceremonies and medicinal practices across multiple civilizations. The demand for these resins helped shape the geopolitical landscape of the region, drawing the attention of empires and fostering alliances. This period of prosperity and cultural interaction exemplifies the Arabian Peninsula's role as a nexus of ancient commerce. The cultivation of frankincense trees required meticulous care and deep knowledge of the region's ecology. Harvesting these resins was a labor-intensive process, further emphasizing their value. The resulting wealth from this trade allowed southern Arabian kingdoms, such as the Kingdom of Hadramaut, to invest in monumental architecture and administrative systems. Moreover, the legendary allure of frankincense, often mentioned in ancient texts and myths, cemented its status as one of the most sought-after commodities of antiquity. The arrival of Islam. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century CE marked a transformative period in the Arabian Peninsula's history. The region became the spiritual and political center of the Islamic world. The teachings of Prophet Muhammad unified the tribes of Arabia, fostering a shared identity and purpose. Islamic principles reshaped governance, trade, and cultural practices. The Arabian Peninsula emerged as a hub for intellectual and scientific advancements during the Islamic Golden Age. Cities like Mecca and Medina became centers of learning and pilgrimage, drawing people from across the globe. This era also saw the expansion of trade networks, connecting the Islamic world with Africa, Asia, and Europe. The unification of the Arabian Peninsula under Islam catalyzed the development of a sophisticated administrative system. The establishment of trade routes under Islamic rule facilitated the exchange of goods and knowledge on an unprecedented scale. Advances in science, medicine, and philosophy during the Islamic Golden Age were disseminated through these networks, enriching civilizations far beyond the peninsula. The spiritual and cultural legacy of this era continues to resonate globally, underscoring the enduring impact of Islam on human history. The spread of Islam also transformed the cultural landscape of the Arabian Peninsula. The emphasis on literacy and education spurred the compilation of scientific texts and literary works, contributing to a flourishing intellectual tradition. Additionally, Islamic architecture, characterized by intricate geometric designs and monumental mosques, became a defining feature of the region's urban centers. This era's emphasis on unity, learning, and cultural exchange laid the groundwork for the Arabian Peninsula's enduring influence on global history. Legacy and modern significance. The legacies of these ancient civilizations continue to influence the Arabian Peninsula. Archaeological sites, such as those at Al Ain and Bat, provide insights into the region's rich history. Modern cities in the UAE and Oman stand as testaments to the resilience and adaptability of their ancestors. The advancements in water management, trade, and metallurgy pioneered by these ancient societies laid the groundwork for the peninsula's development. Today, the region's strategic location and resources continue to make it a vital player on the global stage. The preservation and study of these ancient sites offer valuable lessons for contemporary society. They serve as reminders of the ingenuity and resourcefulness required to thrive in challenging environments. Furthermore, the region's historical role as a crossroads of culture and commerce underscores the importance of collaboration and exchange in driving human progress. The enduring legacy of the Arabian Peninsula's ancient civilizations is a testament to the power of innovation and resilience in shaping the course of history. The integration of ancient wisdom with modern technology has further enhanced the significance of these legacies. Initiatives to preserve and document archaeological sites using advanced tools highlight the region's commitment to honoring its past while embracing the future. As the Arabian Peninsula continues to thrive as a global hub, its historical roots remain a source of inspiration and identity for its people. Conclusion. The Arabian Peninsula's history is a tapestry of innovation, trade, and cultural exchange. From the an-Nar and Dilmun civilizations to the transformative impact of Islam, the region has been a crucible of human achievement. By exploring this rich heritage, we gain a deeper appreciation for the enduring contributions of the Arabian Peninsula to the story of human civilization.